Lutke Wildcats and local high school sports.
Good morning to you. The NFL's biggest star, Tom Brady, Patriots quarterback and Super Bowl MVP, suspended without pay for the first 4 games this coming football season for deflating footballs used in the AFC title game. The league also fines the Patriots $1 million and takes away a first-round draft pick for next year's draft, along with a 4th rounder in the 2017 draft. Tom Brady's first game back will be against the Indianapolis Colts on a Sunday night, the same team that brought all of this attention to the deflated football scandal. Well, here we go again. 3 straight nights of playoff winning buzzer beaters. LeBron James did it for the Cavs, Derrick Rose did it for the Bulls, and Paul Pierce did it for the Wizards. But the truth and the whiz without John Wall once again last night for Game 4. Wall, of course, suffering those 5 fractures in his non-shooting hand and wrist in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Wiz lead the series 2-1. Wall looking nice and dap on the bench. Second quarter, Hawks by 4. Paul Millsap. He had 19. Hawks led by 10 at the break. Second half, Wiz swinging it around the horn. Bradley Beal to Drew Gooden to the truth. Paul Pierce, Game 3 hero, had 22. Fourth quarter, Wiz down 10. Bradley Beal. He goes for a game-high 34. Wiz still down 3. 9.3 to go. They need a shot. Paul Pierce, not this time. Series now tied 2-2. 106-101, Hawks win. Former Duke Blue Devil Rasheed Suleiman will play at Maryland next season, his final year of eligibility. Suleiman was dismissed from the Duke team earlier this year after what head coach Mike Krzyzewski called consistently failing to live up to the standards required to be a member of the Duke program. Last week of the high school softball regular season, district tournaments start next week, so lots of teams looking for some momentum. Linkamp paying a visit to Whitley County last night. First time the two met, Whitley won by 5 runs. Linkamp 2 on, 1 out in the first. Courtney Mills hits a screamer to short, but Lauren Elliott picks it off, doubles off the runner at second. That ends the inning. She's so good, she's the next highlight too. Lady Cats threatening again in the 4th. Tiana Simpson grounds to short. Elliott guns down the runner at the plate. We'd be scoreless after 4. Elliott be like, no, no, no. Or she just swatting gnats out of her face. Whitley breaks through in the 5th. The pitch from LaKyla Meldon gets by the catcher. Destiny Kinder slides in safely. The Lady Cardinals would later add a sacrifice fly as they go on to get the shutout win 2-0. What we learned Monday, Moorhead State offensive coordinator Craig Mullins has died after a battle with cancer, a short battle with cancer, that is. He was 45 years old. Before spending the last 2 seasons at Moorhead, Mullins was the offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach at Georgetown College for 16 seasons. Now at Georgetown, he was on the staff of 2 national championship teams.
Well, he had great leadership skills. He was a very genuine individual, and he really cared about his players. He was a good X and O guy. I mean, he was my offensive coordinator. He led us to national championships, and so, you know, the records show that he was a quality football coach, but it was the individual in him and the way he mentored some of our guys. It was just really remarkable.
Now, a fund has been set up for the family of Craig Mullins. Craig has 2 young sons, Cade and Coy. You can contribute through Whitaker Bank in Georgetown, care of the Craig Mullins Health Fund. I want to go back to Tom Brady real quick. He can appeal his punishment. He has 3 days to do so, and his agent did say yesterday that, yes, Brady will be appealing. So we'll see what happens between him and Roger Goodell now. That's final look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.
The time is now 6.